Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Kelly. I hope you're having a fantastic day. As I was in the middle of organizing my makeup, I just had the urge to declutter my makeup. And I'm feeling like I'm overwhelmed by how much things that I'm accumulating or things that are coming out, and I just, keep buying but not using what I have. And that kind of gets me anxious. Like, I'm not the type of person who hoards things. I usually just keep things for 2 or 3 years max, and then I declutter them. Anyways, my OCD aside, this wasn't meant to be a video, but I was just looking at these two Hourglass palettes with the new palettes that just came out, that I decided not to buy more palettes for this year because I haven't even touched these palettes, and I feel like my money is sort of being wasted, just sitting there and wasting away and rotting away and not being used. So that is the main reason why I didn't pick up a palette for this year. But I was just looking at these two palettes specifically because this is the Jellyfish palette, but in the owl packaging, and this is in the leopard packaging. And the leopard is meant for medium skin tone, and the Jellyfish palette is meant for lighter skin tone. And I thought that I needed both of them because I couldn't decide the intensity of the shadows that I wanted to use, so I bought both. But in all honesty, upon using both of these, I feel like for my light to medium skin tone, the one that suits my skin the most is the medium palette, which is this leopard. And I like all of the colors except for one. Versus this lighter one, the Jellyfish, that's meant for lighter skin tone, I only liked about 3 or 4 shades of it. Now, every time I go to use these, I either have to take both of them out, to interchange what shades I want from the owl palette and what I want from the leopard palette, and it just gets really annoying. And it sort of annoys me to the point where I'm like, oh my gosh, how many of these I need to take out to do my makeup? And it's just so annoying. As much as I love pretty and beautiful and luxe packaging as the next girl, I really am a very minimal person at heart. And I have decided I am going to customize and remove the palettes and the colors that I want, and not have it in 2 separate palettes like this. I just want one palette that I can travel with. I honestly feel like I wasted a lot of money on these because this was $90 each. So together it's almost $200, and I'm just not really using this packaging anymore. So besides those packaging, what I have is this from Riki, Love Riki mirror, and it also lights up with a button up here. I hope it still has charge. Yeah. And this is a very good way to travel or using your makeup in the light or when you need more lights. And what is special about this one is it is rechargeable, so you can see the charging case. But what's also cool is that it opens up to a palette where you can customize and depot and make it into your own little pan that you can travel with. It does also come with these heart stickers. One side's magnetized and the other side is a tape to tape down your shadows, because this is not a magnetized palette. I just want to show you that this came as part of the palette. It is meant for depotting your shadow, so it did come with stickers as well as this depotting mechanism that's in the shape of a heart. Like, how cute is that? And it comes in different point so that you can depot depending on if the area is circular, squares, whatever the shape may be. Like, how cute is that? This is pretty substantial metal. Buying this mirror with lights and depotting, it came with everything. So I think it's a pretty worthwhile set for me to get. This is a very useful components that I have not used. It sort of just sits there for me to display my makeup. So I am going to attempt to remove these palettes and customize it into this. I know it's kind of sad that I cannot use this packaging because it does look cute, but it's just really annoying when you just have to have two palettes all the time. Let's start showing you how I declutter. So this is my palette. I have tried to pop it up, but I can't do it with both hands. That's why I'm pre-popping up, just to show you what it really is like. It did take a little bit of pressure to pop this rim up from the pan, but once you get it out, it really is not that bad. It's a pan that's magnetized, and it just has little sort of ridges to hold on to things, but it's actually really not that bad decluttering wise. So here are the shades that's left. It is glued on the bottom, so we just have to pop it up. It does take a little bit of force, but not too much, and you just pop it out. They just have a circular amount of tape from the bottom, from the manufacturer, and that is it. It's not even in an actual pan itself, which I thought it would be in a pan. And here I'm going to use these hearts. You just remove the sticker on one side, and then we're going to stick the shadow on top of that, and that's the magnetized side with the heart shape. This is what my pan looks like. I'm still debating which I want in my travel pan, but here you go. It's a heart on top of the shadow itself because it did not come in a pan. And the rest is just history. It's how you want to play it, how you want to decide a layout, and what you want to bring with you. And it lights up. I just think this is, for me, the best way for me to travel instead of just keep on carrying more than one palettes with me that I'm only going to use certain shades. I've shown you how to pop out this bracket inside this palette. It actually was not as hard as I thought. I just didn't want to ruin the packaging at the beginning. What is also annoying about these Hourglass palette is that it's nice that, you know, it's a tin container and it has a mirror. That's pretty decent sized mirror. However, it does not even stand up. That is another thing that I really dislike about this palette. I can't just leave it like this. To do makeup, I have to literally hold it up. That's what's also the annoying side of this Hourglass palette. I mean, for $90, I sure hope they fix it and make it and improve it better for the future, because it is really annoying. I have also applied the sticker magnet on the back of these shadows. This pan is not even magnetized. So that's why, even though I have a magnet in the back, it's not even sticking. It's just rolling around because the only magnetizing part is this mirror on top. It's just literally this rimming of the pan, but not inside the pan. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to organize and take along what I use the most that I like. I like that from the lighter palette, but I also like this highlighter from the medium palette. So I'm just going to leave it in the middle. This is the bronzer from the medium. And this is the bronzer from the light. And this is the blush from the light. And this is the blush from the medium that I like. So you can literally make it into whatever formation that you want. You can carry more, you can carry less. Or if you don't need two blushes or you don't need two bronzers, you can also just switch it up with ambient lighting to set or to finish your powder. But I thought about, this is a white highlighter and this is a gold highlighter. This is a lighter bronzer and this is a darker bronzer, but I can use them as eyeshadows, as in the crease to emphasize, you know, definition wise. And then these blushes are very different. Like I show in the video, I can turn this around and make it a mirror with lights to do my makeup on the go. I think that is a much better option for me than this packaging where it doesn't even hold up. So I really like this. I bought this on Riki.com, and especially for Black Friday, they do have really good sales. So if you're interested, look around, see what you need, what you don't need. Don't buy things that you don't need. So since now these palettes are empty, you can use this to store whatever. You can put your hair ties or a place for you to hold your jewelry. You can have it in your bag as a mirror as well to go, and it also is very cute. But honestly, I'm not unhappy that I don't have to lug two palettes with me anymore. I can understand the fascination with decluttering your eyeshadows because it's just so nice to be customizable to what you like and what you need instead of carrying around excess colors that you don't need. So I am happy that I did it. So that concludes my depotting video. Tell me what you think. Do you think I'm going crazy? Do you think that this is a smart move? Well, for me anyways, I think so. I have stuff that I can use and not waste, and then I can also reuse this for other things. You can put your bobby pins in here, or like hair ties that I have just sitting around here. I can definitely put it in there. So now I can have what I like and use what I like. Anyways, that is all for the video today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.